Good morning, everybody. This is your girl, Big Diamond, and you are tuned into Trigger TV. What's going on, Angela? How you doing? What's going on, Matthew? It's a beautiful Monday morning. I was about to say Sunday, but it ain't Sunday. I've been off the last 2 days, all right? It's a beautiful Monday morning. It's a brand new week that God gave you to make a change. Whatever change it is, you got the right to do it. He gave you that ability, okay? Good morning, Angela. How you doing? What's up, pretty little scoop? I like that name. What's up, Green Goblin? What's going on, King? Yes, yes. What's up to everybody that's in the building? This is the best place for you to be. Okay? Don't get it twisted. If you're trying to change your life, if you're trying to do something different, this is the best place to be. Because I am like a scientist. I've been out here testing shit when it comes to life and how to change your life and how to do better in your life and the things that you need to do to get your life to where it needs to be. I've been out here testing that stuff. So call me Scientist Diamond. Yeah, oh, you from Cali? What's up? So I'm from Florida, but I live in Louisiana. So right now I'm saying what's up from the Bayou, baby. Drop where you from in the comments. Let me know. Come with you. Where you at? Where you at? I'm on the way. I'm about to get in the car right now. You would love to visit? Yeah, child. You gotta come down here, child. Eat some of this good food, honey. See, that's why I'm about to do what I'm about to do now because I'm in Louisiana with all this good food and it will have you back fat, belly hanging over, fupas, double chins. Like, yeah. What's up, Maryland? Okay, you coming from Maryland. Good food. Listen. I ride motorcycles, right? So one time I rode my motorcycle, I went to the panhandle of Florida. And I asked for some shrimp and hush puppies. And the thing that they gave me, I got right back on that motorcycle the next morning and came back to Louisiana. No, I can't go nowhere else. I can't move nowhere else. Because, honey, oh, you from Alabama? Let me tell you about Alabama. Listen, last year, this time, me and my dude, we went on a 1,500-mile motorcycle ride. I ride motorcycles, he don't, so he got on the back. Child, we went through Mississippi. We went through Tennessee. We went from Memphis to Chattanooga, child. We was all at Dolph Cookies. I got pictures of all this. I can post it on here. We went to Dolph Cookies. Makita's Cookies, what I'm talking about. And then we headed over to the mountains, child. But what really surprised me is when we came back through Alabama. Oh, my God. I did not expect Alabama to be that beautiful. All right? You got family in Buzz Root. But you from, what is that? Connecticut? What is Cincinnati? Let me know where that's from. But yeah, Alabama surprised me. First off, I didn't know Alabama had like mountains, because that's basically what they is. Some people might think they big hills, but them things is mountains. It look like Tennessee in certain parts. So I was surprised when we was going back home and I was riding through Alabama. I would say it is so beautiful, like the greenery and everything. Yeah. Connecticut. Okay, I got an auntie from out there. She up there. Yes, Alabama is so beautiful. Yes, it is. Oh shit, I don't know that. I love mountains. Yes, they have mountains, beautiful ones. When you coming out of Tennessee, going down, baby, it is beautiful. It's just as beautiful as Tennessee. So I say I want to go back there, child. But what I got going on right now, because see, this is the best thing to do, all right? For your mental health, because see, I'm crazy. I ain't got them all. I got a screw loose and a couple screws missing. So I be having to do things from when I wake up to put myself on the right path. I just say it like that. Thank you. So like when I wake up, the best thing for me to do, I hope it ain't really no kids on here because I don't usually hear this, but for the adults, for me, because I'm a mother, I was a single mother for a long time. Now I'm in a relationship. I'm about to get married next month. So I'm trying to get this right, but most of all, this right here. Because this could be right all it wants to. But if this right here ain't right, child, you might as well go just sit down and look at a wall or something, you know. I ain't messing with you. I ain't messing with you. Yes, you got to learn how to ride motorcycles. It's nothing like going cross country on a motorcycle. You can ride in a car all day, but that motorcycle, honey, feeling that wind and just the people that you meet, child. And thank you for the congrats. Yes, I'm excited. So I'm trying to get this right? And because I've been through so much, like death and all types of, I didn't know death hit like that. Death hit a different way, honey. But you got a choice. You got two choices. You can either let it make you stronger or let it make you weaker. And trust me, for a long time I was weak, but me and my fiance changing my life, doing the hard things. And when I say hard things, I'm gonna explain that, has really benefited me, and now it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Yes, amen. Yes, hallelujah. Yes, awesome. So what I've been doing, like, to get my day right, to get my day started, I got to get up before everybody get up, all right? I got to get up before the kids get up. I got to get up before my man get up. I got to get up. A lot of times I like to go turn on the stove, because see, I'm from the old school. I like to turn on the oven and open the oven and just sit there. Sometime in the dark, I might have a little candle lit or something. But see, I gotta have my coffee, okay? I gotta have my coffee. It ain't right if I ain't have my coffee. And hopefully ain't no kids on him, but I gotta have the blunt. I gotta have the blunt. Like, them two things right there. If I got the coffee and no blunt, I'm like, damn, I wish I had the blunt. If I got the blunt and no coffee, I'm okay because I got the blunt. But the coffee make it hit a little different, okay? Yeah. Thank you. It make it hit a little different. So, okay, my perfect day is up before them, blunt, coffee, in front of the stove, relaxing. Whew. And then I can start them. If it go any other way, baby, it ain't no tell. I might be spazzing out, all right? I see that's all you need? Yeah, you know how I hit. So if I have that, I'm personally good. You gonna wake up, mama gonna be happy. I'm gonna be in there cooking. I might have some sausage on the oven. Cause see, I got this thing, I gotta serve hot food. You ain't gonna come in there and get no cold food. I'm not gonna make the pancakes first, sit them on the stove, and then make the bacon. And no, we're not doing that. I'm gonna strategically cook this. What takes the longest to cook? Okay, the bacon. Let me start getting the bacon right. Okay, I know the pancakes don't take that long, so I'm gonna warm this pan up over here so I can just drop them things. And even if I gotta fix 2 plates at a time, 1 plate at a time, everybody gonna get hot food. All right. So you liable, once mama done had that blunt, that coffee, you liable to wake up to all type of breakfast. Cause see, I grew up in the house, baby. My mama ain't smoke, drink, cuss, none of that. All right. You liable to wake up to smothered pork chops and grits in the morning, baby. Yes. She done fried them pork chops the night before for dinner. They done sat in the fridge, the rest is sat in the refrigerator, got all that good seasoning, and then she gonna come in there, whip some onions up, and make some gravy and throw it in there, and you waking up feeling good, okay? You have a blessed day too, honey. You have a good day. Who was that white dude you held hands with in the park last night, bro? What? Good morning. I'm doing the same damn thing right now. Yes. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Let me take a hit of this coffee. Ooh. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That's how I feel every time I take a sip of that coffee, because I'm blessed to even be able to have the coffee. I'm blessed to even be able to have the money to go get the coffee. All right, so I gotta enjoy every bit of the coffee when I drink it. What you talking about? Yes. Can we get a 360? No, you can't. No, you can't. So yeah. So okay, once I done had my coffee, my blunt, I done cooked them, I'm gonna come in here and exercise. Sometimes I exercise before I cook them. All right. So look, I get my little way. See, I got my bar right here. You can't see it, but see, I got my bar. This is my bar. You see my bar? I got it from Walmart. A couple years ago, it was $40. It come with more weight, so I put a little tape on there to keep it together because I lost the little nail, the little screw that go in the middle to keep it together. So I put some tape so it's already ready. So what I do, I like to get all that. You know, I get my exercise on. Yes, you are blessed. Thank you. Yes, you blessed too. We blessed in the field, honey. We blessed everywhere we go. Yes, we is. So, child, I get up and I get my exercise on. And see, I always gotta do my stretches. I don't care what you talking about. Cause see, your girl is 43. I got grandkids and stuff that I want to be able to see. And I ain't trying to throw nothing out or sprain nothing or have my whole arm fall off because I'm just trying to pick up. That's what I be telling my sons, child. I got 3 sons, and I be teaching them how to lift weights, and then they just grab the weight and start lifting. I be like, you gonna throw something out, okay? You gonna throw something out. You ain't stretched, you ain't getting nothing. Yes. How do you do a pop squat? You know what? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. So, yeah, I do my stretches, and see, look. You want to look at like Instagram, YouTube, and you see these people doing exercise, and it's like they be doing all type of stuff. They be jumping and all type of these little things they be jumping on. They be pushing up and jumping and clapping and pushing up on one arm and spinning. I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta do all that to get in shape? No. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. So you know what I do? I take it back to like when I was in school, when you was in like elementary, middle. Oh, okay. I couldn't listen. I'm traumatized. Soon as you say something, 360 turn around, squat, any of that, the trauma come out. All right, the trauma come out. Matter of fact, I was at work the other day, and I went and ordered me some shrimp, and when I walked away, the dude that was making my shrimp started making sounds like a horse. And I had to let that bitch have it. Okay? Yeah, don't be making no sound like no horse. See, I don't even want to turn around. I got to walk away from the camera like this. Not saying that it's the biggest, but see, I ain't one of them girls that like to show it. Okay? I ain't one of them girls that like to show it. But yeah, so I just get up, do my exercise, right? And I go back to what I learned in elementary. You stretch, okay? You do these, yeah. Loosen them joints up, cause baby, these things be cracking sometimes. You gotta loosen them up. You gotta get them nice and warmed up, you know. Then I do me a little running in place. Cause see, I'm a walker. I love to walk. When I tell you I can outwalk you, I walk like a crackhead with a fresh 20 going to the crack house to get more dope, okay? That's how fast I be walking, and that's how much I walk. Matter of fact, it's a crackhead by my job. Every time I see him, he walking fast, like he got somewhere to go. I be like, where is he going? He always walking fast. God damn. So yeah, I just do my little running in place when I can't walk, because see, when it get cold like this, baby, I ain't about to be out there walking like that. It be cold. And see, my little fingers and stuff get cold quick. So this just, warm me up, loosen me up, And it's some cardio. Cause see, you can't do too much cardio. If you want some curves and keep some fat on you, don't do all that cardio shit too much. Cause then you're gonna be skinny, you're gonna be flabby. No, you need some weight. See, I'm working on those. I ain't got a lot, but I got something. Okay, I got something. What you talking about here? Drug addicts move fast when they got drugs to do and they got money to go get drugs. Well, he must always got some goddamn money. He must be rich. He must be one of them people that I be talking about that be like, I'm rich, but you ain't gotta know I'm rich. He is really, that show Undercover Boss? He is really, I think he's an undercover boss. He's like really a millionaire, but he's pretending to be a crackhead. Cause this bitch is, I'm talking about he be moving, bitch. Moving. I be like, God, I'm going to work and I'm just on a slow walk. He a whole crackhead and he out here going 100 miles an hour, child. 100 miles an hour. So yeah, I think he really a millionaire. And see, I gotta keep this thing looking good. Cause see, I can't be walking around with my man looking horrible, child. So I just do sometimes I do a few toe touches. Those are good what you got going on, what I'm trying to do. And I ain't gonna lie, right? When I was working on my stomach, when I started really doing toe touches, it really changed things. I ain't gonna lie. And at first I thought I was tripping. I'm like, maybe it's something else. But I'm telling you, as I consistently kept doing these toe touches, honey, that stomach went down. Lord. You know? And I got 4 kids. I got 4 kids and 3 great kids. And when I took it back to elementary and started doing them toe touches, I started seeing the change. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. So yeah, what I just do, I just do a little something like this. How I be feeling? I be feeling like I'm on death row. You ever see them shows? They be in prison and all they can do is work out. That's how I be feeling. That give me motivation. I be like, this is my jail cell and I can't get out. So all I can do is exercise. All I can do is exercise. And that's how I'm getting my body right. Picturing this as a jail cell. Only thing I'm missing is the toilet in the corner. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm missing. But it's been working. Because see, I've been going through a lot of things, and a lot of times in life can feel like you in prison. So what I did, I said, okay, if this life is a prison right now, I'm going to pretend that this is my jail cell. And what do some of the inmates do, the ones that come out looking swole and look, you be like, God damn, they exercise. So if the warden and the COs is out there, and it's a little danger, and I come in my jail cell, my prison cell, and I just work out to get my mind right, that's what I done did. So that's how I picture it. And trust me, it's making a difference. My mind is getting clearer. And I can see a whole lot. But I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you. Love got a lot to do with it. When you got to get some real love, somebody that accept you for who you is, but let you know when you're wrong, but also let you know when you're right, that changed your life. That changed your life. What? Ooh-wee, Shanti, ka on go. What? On go? No cap, skirt yet? What? That reminds me of that Saturday Night Live skit with them 2 white dudes that be rapping and they be like, skeet, skeet, skeet. They just be making a lot of noises. That's what it felt like when I just read that sentence. But I know y'all type different these days. But yeah, it's like right now I be watching the news. I be watching the YouTube. Yeah. Thank you. I be watching YouTube and baby, if you want to see bad news, just watch YouTube. If you want to be upset, if you want to have your anxiety hit peak, okay, just watch YouTube and watch what's going on. All these places getting bombed, all these innocent people dying. It's crazy. And then I hear people say, like, these rich people are setting places on fire to take the land. It's all over land money. And I say sex. I throw that in there. Because they want the money to get the drugs and the sex. All right? So it all this stuff that you see, Trump taking over other countries, like how the fuck do you just say, I'm gonna go take Greenland. I'm gonna arrest this bitch that's running and I'm gonna take it. Like how do you say that? I know Russia and China gonna try to take Greenland, so before they get it, I'm like, and then you got the whole Charlie Kirk situation and what's coming out about his wife, like that is mind blowing. This man spent his life, this man was born, raised, thinking he doing the right thing by getting married, having kids, And come to find out his wife works for like the CIA, FBI, and she was really there to watch him, report him, and to ultimately get him killed, will help get him killed and take over his business. Listen, if that ain't enough reason to love your regular life and not look at these people that you see on TV and on your phone as if they life got together, because at one point, I can imagine Charlie Kirk and his wife Erica Kirk, when they go places, they made people jealous. Erica Kirk, blonde hair, blue eyes, with Charlie. I know some friends say, oh my God, I wish I could have that life. And then look at what was really going on in the background. Okay? That should make you be happy, be thankful for the regular life that you got. Because that man is dead, maybe. Because this was like a whole play, all right? But look what they did. They put him in a casket on TV. Like, all of it is suspicious. All of it is suspicious. So that's why my life, it makes me just be thankful. Instead of seeing the bad, look at good. When you do dirt and talk about people in the dark, it comes to light. Yeah. You can't never do dirt and think that you're going to get away with it. That's why I learned. When people do you wrong, just chill. Your automatic thinking you're going to want revenge. But trust me, if you just sit back, give it to God or whoever you pray to, it's going to all work itself out. Because you don't want to be like them. Because they do you wrong, you go do them wrong or do somebody else wrong. Nah, Yeah. So, it's just like crazy. And then I really feel like Trump, and I ain't no Trump hater. I think Trump, just like everybody else, good and bad, all for itself. I think he doing a lot of stuff to keep us from looking at the Trump, Epstein files. But they all like, it's all connected. It's all the same stars and different scandals. And it all includes sex, drugs, money, trafficking. It all includes the same stuff. It's all the same players. But you know, the one person that's in the midst of all of it, Puff Daddy. All these people that are going through things, from the politics, from all that, Puff Daddy done had all of them at his house before. He done partied with every last one of them before. Good Circle K cup. That right there, that's gonna hit. And then look, now it's coming out that Erica Kirk, they been said it when it started going on that she was involved in sex trafficking, and now Candace is making all these connections. Okay? Diamond, that's right. Don't focus on politics. They just want us fighting with each other. Yeah, they want us fighting with each other. And then once they get that going, once you out there fighting, killing, getting your gun ready to go do a mass shooting, they over there doing all the pink cocaine, allegedly fucking on everything young, okay? And freaking off with each other. Because they all freak off with each other. You think these presidents, when they go see each other, they not freaking off? Yes, they are. And they got you riled up talking about America first. America first. But let me tell you this. And I was thinking about this. Let me give you some real shit, right? No, Dubai. Everybody be like, I want to move to Dubai. Good morning, good morning. I want to move to Dubai. Dubai is so beautiful. Guess what? This is Dubai, the USA. Fuck you mean? Go to these third world countries when they ain't even got water, food, no nothing. When they talk about America, right now we in income tax season. A lot of us about to get big checks. Okay? You can go get food. You got people doing mukbangs, wasting food. I work at a grocery store. I see the amount of food that they throw away every day. This is Dubai. What you talking about? Yes. You want to go to Dubai where the land is man-made, I just watched a documentary on that. That shit falling apart. It's falling apart. But you want to go over there because of what the people on Instagram say. Because you see people with long things on their head, wearing dresses and stuff, and you want to go over there with your American ass because you so spoiled. You so used to how we live good here that you think this is a third world country and it's full of shit. You want to go to Dubai where they gonna shit on you. Literally. Literally. No blacks in Dubai. It's a black Dubai right now. A black lady went to Dubai and wound up going to prison because she was talking too loud and went off on somebody. So it's some blacks in Dubai. Her ass just in jail, in prison. And they don't play with your ass when you go to these other countries, okay, doing shit. Look at that that basketball player. He was getting like weed pens or something delivered to him in one of them countries. They found out he up for the death penalty right now. They trying to kill that boy. When they did the press conference, they brought him out, they led him out in handcuffs, made him stand against the wall. They didn't even let him turn around and look at the camera. He was like this. The people were sitting there behind him, looking at the camera. He was like this. How his hand was. Like, do you know how that feel? Do you know how that feel to have to do that? Yeah, she went to prison for just talking loud. Yes. Listen, I got a cousin, right? She married to a dude in the Navy or Army or something like that. So they stationed over there in Saudi Arabia. And I used to talk to her daddy sometime, which is my uncle. And he the type, he always in everybody's business. He gonna tell your business when it's bad, but he ain't gonna tell his child business or his business when it's bad. He only gonna say good things. So he be like, yeah, she over there in Saudi Arabia, good, staying in a good place. You know, her husband in the army. And now today, when I read the news, they try to evaluate people, all Americans and stuff from Saudi Arabia and all that, because Trump about to bomb their ass. Oops. Stay your black ass over here in America, bitch. Stay your black ass over here in America. See, I ain't got to worry about evacuating. I'm in the land of the free. Even though, let me tell you something, I stay around a whole bunch of Mexicans, right? I'm the minority, all right? Stay around a whole bunch. ISIS down there in New Orleans. I know ISIS about to come down to where we at, and I'm scared. Listen, the goddamn Mexican grocery store, they was locking some of the doors and had people standing there unlocking the door and locking the door every time somebody come in, go out, just in case ICE pull up. Because if ICE pull up, the whole goddamn store gonna shut down. From the manager, to the stalkers, to the cashier, to the meat people, everybody going back. So they got this little 19-year-old girl cashier at the door protecting the whole goddamn store, locking the door, okay? Unlocking the door, just in case ICE pull up, because they coming from New Orleans. And I'm scared when they come around, because they gonna take my black ass too. They been arresting black people for ISIS. Yeah. Sounds like they should be asked a few questions. Who the people in the store? Because some of them people don't even talk English, man. Some of them people don't even talk English. And I want them to know that I speak English. I'm from here. The fuck? I'm just as scared because they gonna take me too, goddammit. They gonna take my black ass too. Okay. Why would they? Listen, you can go on YouTube and look it up. They been aliens, Mexicans, blacks, they starting to kill white people. Why would they take me? They starting to kill white people. When they start to kill white people, bitch, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a goddamn chance. They are gang members. ISIS is a gang put out here by Trump and all his homies that be slobbing on each other's knobs. Believe that shit. Believe that. It's crazy out here. That's why I be in my prison cell, bitch. And I just work out, bitch, and try to save me some money. I only go out when I gotta go out. As long as I got me some wine, some weed, some coffee, bitch, some money, some food, I'm good. I ain't going out there. They be talking about Mardi Gras. No, I ain't going no goddamn Mardi Gras so they can put a book bag full of bombs out there and blow my ass. Got me fucked up. Now, I ride a motorcycle down there. Sometimes I ride a motorcycle down to New Orleans and go chill out on Bourbon or something like that. But being all out there on Mardi Gras, no. Sometimes they get run over and don't kill someone too. What stinks? Probably your breath. Go like this and see what happens. See if your eye start twitching or something. If your eye twitch, if you blink, it's your motherfucking breath, bitch. It's your motherfucking breath, bitch. Listen, it's 2026. It's time to turn this shit up. What you want to do with your life? Stop being fucking scared. Stop being scared. Stop sitting around watching other people cap. Because that's what they be doing. They be capping. Listen, you are obviously a Black American. I very hopefully doubt you have to worry. I hope so. She got jokes we wear. You go, girl. Yes. See, I had to learn how to roast a bitch when they talk shit. Because people been talking shit to me about me all my life. Because, see, I'm tall. I'm 6 foot. I'm a tall girl. They be want to talk about a man and all type of shit. No, bitch. Send your daddy over to my house. Ask your daddy how much of a man I am just because I'm tall, bitch. Okay? And then I had like rings under my eyes, so they called me Beetlejuice, bitch. How the ugliest motherfucker around gonna call me Beetlejuice, bitch? Fuck you talking about? Yes. So, but I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about, because, listen, I ain't got the bond. I don't know if you can bond out of the ICE facility, and right now I ain't got the bond money. Come see me in my 4 weeks when that income tax check drop. Bitch, it's whatever. I can bond out maybe, depending on how much my bond is. I don't know if I'm gonna have money for like a lawyer too. I might have to take a public defender. But yeah, my chances are better. But I ain't messing with these ICE people. I ain't messing with them. You see they killing people? I done seen them drag people out of car. Look, this is what I heard. I heard 2 female ICE agents went into a restaurant, pretended like they was lesbians, told a couple of the waitresses that they had an accident outside. The waitresses went outside to see about the accident. They arrested them. What? They came in there acting like carpet munchers. Was they touching on each other? Was they kissing? Did one of them have like a bootsy fade with a plaid shirt on and a pair of boots? Like, I want to know how they look and what they did to make them believe that they were lesbians. Was a car crashed out there? Like what? That's how ICE giving it up right now. Child, thank you, child. I just be talking real shit. This shit so crazy and it's funny that it sounds like it's funny when I'm saying it. The fuck? Did you ever consider the lady who got arrested had a deportation order? This would require arrest. Yeah. Listen, if she had a deportation order, what I'm gonna do about that? Because listen, one thing I know for sure, you're not going to their countries, sneaking in, demanding to come in, and they gonna give you a job, free food, free home. You're not doing that. Go to Iraq, go to Pakistan, go to Russia, go to any of them countries and see if you just gonna walk around the wall, walk around in some water and say, I's here and I deserve to be here. And they gonna be like, you know what, we gonna give you housing, we gonna give you food, we gonna put you up, bitch. See, they gonna do that. They gonna kill your ass. They gonna kill your American ass. You gonna blink and you gonna wake up in a goddamn Iranian jail. And that, you ain't getting 3 hots in the cot in an Iranian jail. No, bitch. You getting some whips to the back. You might get some Iranian and dick up your asshole. Hope it ain't no kids. Because, see, that's what they don't like to talk about. They don't like to talk about how them Iranians and Pakistanis be on that other shit. And no, I don't hate, the community. Because I may have done some questionable stuff before in my life. Okay, let's just put that out there. So I can't really talk. But they don't talk about that part. They just talk about them coming with guns, shooting up, trying to take over, screaming, all type of stuff. They don't talk about justice slavery. Same thing with slavery. They don't talk about how the dudes that be kidnapping be screwing on the dudes that they arrest and kidnap. Pakistani also have kids with their first cousin. Yeah, exactly. Yes. You got countries where it's normal to have sex with a goat because the goats feel like a woman's. You know what? It's normal for that shit. But see, we look at it over here in Dubai 2.0, America. We look at it as, what the hell? But let me tell you something. I want you to hear me when I say this, because this is real. And it ain't no racist stuff, but they're white people. I have more than one man be with his girlfriend, his white girlfriend, wife, whatever she is, and make a joke or a serious innuendo about her doing something inappropriate with a dog and peanut butter. If you ever heard of this, let me know. And the boyfriend always looks super serious when he say it. That puts me in the mind frame of she putting peanut butter on her and telling the dog to come lick it. More than one time have I heard this. So they doing all type of stuff. Just like but think about like full-blood Indians. They do not want a drop of no other ethnicity in their blood. So they gotta stay Indian. And if it's only a little bit of Indians, who they procreating with? Who they having babies with? Who they dating? Just like the royal family. They don't want no other blood coming in their family. That's why they hate Meghan Markle. They don't want that blood. They kids ain't in the royal family. So who gonna keep the royal family blood straight? The royal family. Why you think they look like that? Look at Beatrice. Okay? Beatrice. Sometimes jokes are meant to be shocking. Yeah. That's why I say watch how people joke, because it be some seriousness behind it. Because it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm speaking real shit. I be watching this shit. I sit at my desk and I just watch and I read because I like to talk about it. See, I've been going through my shit, so I've been like ducked off. You know how artists, they be like, they was making a new CD, a new album or something. They go to the mountains and have some that's what I've been doing. But now I'm coming back. That's why I'm working on this. That's why I'm working on this. That's why I'm on here. It's time to do what God put on this earth to do. I like to run my goddamn mouth. I like to exercise. I like to talk shit. I like to talk about things that's going on, so why not? Here I go. And I'm not looking to do things on this big level. I was once in a position where I was doing things on a higher level, and it was horrible. The thing that I was doing had something to do with Rick Ross. And you see what Rick Ross got going on since he connected to Puff Daddy? My mind and my soul told me this ain't what you need. You only this far into it, and you can see what's going on. So now you got to make a decision. Do you want to keep going this way, or do you want to just back out this shit? And bitch, I put that shift in reverse, and I backed out that bitch. Excuse me, I did a 3-point, bitch. And went that motherfucking way. That's how I know when they in the industry, okay, and Do I want to get a six pack? I be trying, but child, I like to be thick too. And if you get sick, one good sickness, and if you ain't got no weight on you, you done for. I seen it. So I like to keep some type of fat on my body just in case to come down with a sickness right quick and I lose some weight. It won't, cause baby, I seen it. It ain't no joke. But yeah, when you hear them getting caught up in stuff and they in the industry, they been, hey honey, they been had a time to make a decision before they even got there. They was able to say, I'm in this position. I know if I keep going, what's gonna happen because I see what's coming up. Do I want to do it or not? And they choose to do it. You have not exercised consistently in a few years. How you know? You don't know what I did. Baby, you just coming on here and seeing me for these few seconds. You don't know what I did. You know what? I ain't blocked nobody, but bitch, you gonna get blocked. You know, I wish I could block and put your ass in timeout, bitch. You can't say nothing, bitch. How about that? You don't know what the fuck. See, I'm trying to change that. And I be having to catch myself because once I go off, it's just like, it's downhill. And I don't want to be cussing people out. And I ain't want to cuss him out, okay? Let's see. All right. So yeah, look here. This channel for the people that do what they want to do. I don't care what you doing. You could be sitting doing a line of coke, goddammit, watching me. I don't give a damn. You do what you want to do. You better not have that bad shit, bitch. You better. I don't want you passing out. But baby, you do what you want to do. Baby, you need a hug, pretty thing. Child, my man hugged me before he went to work this morning. Jesus hugs me every day. Jesus hugs me every single day. Every day that I wake up, that's a hug from Jesus and Jesus' daddy. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. See, this is the best thing for me to do. It ain't no mall. It ain't no car I could be driving in. It ain't no restaurant that's better than this right here. I'm home. I'm with my children. My man at work. I go to work later. We making money. We loving each other. Like, what's better than that? It ain't no stage. It ain't no concert. It ain't no live. It ain't no influencer. None of that is better than this, than what you see in me right now. Huh? That's why I want you to know. Success, happiness is what you want it to be. Not what Instagram. Definitely not what TikTok telling you to be. Definitely not TikTok. It's you. I feel the best that I have ever felt in my life. But you know how I got there? I had to cut it. When I tell you I had to cut so many people off, them to everybody that I knew before I moved to Louisiana. All my people down there in Florida, I cut off all of them. Okay? Once my parents died, my mom and daddy died, I saw what was really real when it comes to family. I moved, took a chance, took a leap. Okay? With 4 kids. I did this with 4 kids behind me. And finally, I'm settled in Louisiana, elevating slowly but surely, because that's what it's about, being slowly but surely and consistently. About to get married. We got our plans. I got my own plans. And I'm at a place now that I can relax and just do what I want to do because I have put in the hard work. I have put in the sacrifice. I have done all that. That's why I can sit here and talk to y'all on a Monday morning, drink me a cup of coffee, smoke me a blunt, do some exercise, talk my shit while my man at work, I'm going to work, the kids are safe, everything is fine. I ain't got no homegirls, no besties calling my phone telling me they bullshit problems. I ain't got no family calling me telling me they bullshit problems. I ain't got none of that. But I had to lose a lot. I had to cut off a whole lot. Aunties, uncles, sister, nephew. Goddamn. It get deeper than that. It get deeper than that. Cut them all off. And it took a lot. Because that's my past. That's where I come from. How do you just cancel out where you come from and everything and everybody that was involved when you want a different life? When you look back and say, okay, when I was living here like this with these people, my life was like this. I don't want to live like this. So I got to look at all that. Where I'm living, the people, the family, the friends, the job. And I'm ready to change. Can I change if I still got all this? No. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate myself. And I'm going to leave all that back there. And I will put trust in God and myself and create all new. And that's what I did. And I get married next month. And I'm finally able to sit back, relax, be peaceful, live my life, not have nothing to prove to nobody. Okay? I have made it. I have won. Regardless of what you see in the background, what you think, right here, I know. That's why I'm not looking for validation. This really the only social media that I have. I have had Facebooks where I went viral. I have had Instagrams, I have had all that. I don't want none of that. I come on YouTube, go live sometime, talk my shit, and that's it. But in my real life, I'm getting it together. And I'm getting it together happily. I go through my ups and my downs, my goods and my bad. I take it as it comes. Okay? And I deal with it because I know nothing lasts forever. The pain ain't gonna last forever. Just like the happiness ain't gonna last forever. You have waves. You go up and you go down. You go up and you go down. You gotta know that when you up, you gonna go down. But when you down, you gonna go up. You gotta be prepared for it all. You gotta learn how to stay consistent and ride that up and that down smoothly. It's like a chart. A chart gonna have life up and down. The life gonna be like this. When it first start off, they're gonna have a line for you, and you gonna go along with the ups and downs. But slowly, your downs gonna stop going down so low, and they gonna even out. The life gonna still be going like this, but your line on the chart gonna be. That's what you gotta do if you wanna be successful in your eyes, not your mama eyes, your daddy eyes, your cousin eyes, your baby daddy eyes, your best friend eyes. Sometimes them be the worst eyes. Sometimes them be the worst eyes, I'm telling you. And now, I'm in my zone, going at my pace, doing my own thing. Now I'm able, because it was once a time I didn't even want to be seen on here. I know the talent I got. I know what I could do. I know I can run my mouth. I know all this, but I don't even want to be seen because up here ain't right. And I know up here got to be right. And I gotta be in my zone. Yes. Feeling good. You know, it feels good when you like real love, where they have proven that they stand by you, that they love you, that they choose to be with you, not to love where they need you, they need somewhere to stay, they need money. No, well, they got somewhere to stay, they got their own thing going on, but they choose to come be with you. You know what that feel like? That feels great. I encourage everybody, anybody, if you have been done wrong in love, if you feel like you ain't never gonna find nobody, you could have just got broken up with somebody, you gotta keep the faith and you gotta believe that you gonna find who meant for you. You gotta talk to God about it or whoever you pray to. You gotta talk to him about it, her about it, whatever. Okay? Yeah, it's dirty. Whatever. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, when you trying to do good and you trying to talk good, somebody gonna come in, they gonna look for the bad because they soul can't take it. They gotta look around, they gotta say, what can I find bad? Let me find this vent. I'm talking real shit. I ain't wanna look at a vent. Look at that motherfucker. I ain't gonna move it. I don't give a damn, cause see, that motivates me. Cause see, the landlord don't come do nothing with the vent. So it's always, I live in a place where it's kind of like a slumlord. but I'm elevating. See, you want me to live like I'm rich so you can be happy with it. Man, fuck what you talking about. That bitch gonna stay just like that, and I'm gonna let you look at that, cause see, that's motivation. Why you think I'm in here talking on here? And it's because that's motivation. I'm not about to get up there. I'm tall, but I'm not about to get up there and do a fuck with it if the landlord ain't. That's why me and mine, we getting ready to move into something better. That's why we joining together as one the right way in front of God. Because we want better. How about that? See, people like you is why I had to sit back and go to my own corner. Because people like you that's sad and mad in their life because they don't have what they want me to feel bad. You come on here and I'm feeling good and you see people here fucking with me and you want people to feel about me like you feel because you feel like that about yourself. Bitch, fuck you and the pussy you came out of, bitch. How about that? How about that? Because the real ones feel me. Motivation. Stay tuned. That's all I can tell you. See, people like you it's like putting jumper cables on a dead battery. People like you, when you point out bad shit that I do or bad shit about me or what's around me, bitch, that gets this a little bit stronger. A little bit stronger. Oh yeah, you piss me off. Cause see, you come in here with negative shit. You come in here with negative shit. What you thought you did your big one? Bitch, your ass probably dirty right now. If you was to take your finger and wipe it up the crack of your ass and do this, bitch, you would probably pass out, bitch. How about that? And this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do for pussy motherfuckers like you. Cause see, I'm only fucking with real ones. Get your ass out of here. Bam! Now back to what I was motherfucking saying. Yeah. I'm ready to live a different life. I chose not to live a life of being in backdrops with people with microphones and cameras that's flossing that you think doing something, but they really live with their auntie. They ain't got no car, they ain't got nothing. Because a lot of these people that y'all watch online, some of your favorite people have nothing. Some of your favorite rappers that look like they have nothing. I know. I have been there. I know what rappers got going on. They have nothing going on. They owe everybody. They owe everybody. Listen, y'all favorite rapper, NBA Youngboy, I like him too, okay? But what I do know is he in debt. He owe a lot of people. I just read something about one of the companies took like 300 million something he made. Like, do you think this young man is rolling in dough? Why do you think he on all type of drugs, flashing out? Do you want to be his wife? That got to deal with that? Because let me tell you something. I know what Baton Rouge dudes like, okay? And when you get the wrong one doing the wrong thing, oh, he gonna drive you crazy. They on a whole nother level. All right? So I know what she dealing with, and I wouldn't dare want to be her. Well, all these people running around talking about slime and all that, like, no, he ain't rich. If he was to stop making music, okay, I heard an interview. They say he signed a contract to do 32 albums. 32 albums. Why do you think he got so many songs? He just dropped about 6-7 songs the other day. Why do you think he got so much music? Because he's in these contracts. 32 albums? Like, the record company knew that this young man is hot. He gonna make us some money. We gotta keep him as long as we can. 32 is astounding. We thought Cassie signing for 10 was a lot. He signed for 32. He is forever in debt. I don't want to do that. I'd rather live a regular life, happy life, make my money slowly, do what I love to do, and keep it going. I don't want to do that, and you shouldn't either. We are seeing now that being rich and famous ain't where it's at. We seeing just how these people get they rich and they fame, and what they got to do, and what happened to the people around them. What happened to most of the people around these rich artists, these famous artists? They wind up dead. They wind up sacrificed. And then they get right back online. Look at Honeycomb Breakthrough. They came and they killed his grandma and his granddaddy. And he still be online talking shit. His own mama came out and said she think he sacrificed them. And where it got? He just turned himself back in because the boys trying to kill him and they know he on house arrest. He can't go nowhere, so he'll sit and duck. Okay? And grandma and granddad dead. They just blowed up, shot up, and blowed up. He online with red hair, talking about, come kill me, stand on me, shoot me all in my face. What? And that's why I say about family, sometimes you gotta stay away from them. Sometimes you gotta stay away from family because they could be the most dangerous ones. The ones that's supposed to love you, the ones closest to you, could be the most dangerous ones because they know everything about you. They know how to move. Why do you think Erica Kurt married Charlie Kurt? That's the closest you could get to a person. Okay? Every night this man went to bed, he went to bed with a CIA agent. He kissed her good night, went to sleep, and she went in there, pressed the button on her ear, or probably pressed the button on her brain because she probably got a chip implanted, and she started transmitting information to Israel, Russia, all these people. Charlie's in her sleep, 10-4. He just signed a contract to go speak at another college. He's going to be talking about being a Christian. I know you don't want him to talk about being a Christian. I know you want him to talk about being a Jew. And I'm going to do it. I'm on it. She going to lay in the bed, wake up in the morning. Hey, honey, how are you doing? I just saw something about Jews, and it's really nice. They're having something down at the mosque or wherever they go. And I want to go about that, babe. I know we're Christian, but can we go? And then they go. And then he wound up dead. And then she said, mission accomplished, because she's a fucking robot. Mission accomplished. Charlie is exiled. Charlie is exterminated. Because that's what they did. They exterminated that man. The fuck? In front of the whole world. And Candace always had a good point. She said, why did they want you to see that? Like, why would you want us to see this man die online? I don't know. It was to make, and see now Iran telling Trump that if you come through and you help these people get up, stop, if you come bomb us, the bullet ain't gonna miss next time. So it's like, okay, the bullet ain't gonna miss next time. Did y'all send the first bullet? I feel like they sent, when they shot Trump in the ear, they meant to, they had a sharpshooter so sharp that he's targeted and zoomed in on his ear. Do you know how good it takes better precision to hit the ear than to do to hit the head. A head is this big. You got an ear. You got that much space. They said we want to send him a warning on national TV in front of everybody. That bitch you can't get touched. And they shot him through his ear. Charlie ain't want to do what they wanted him to do. He thought that he was bigger than the program. He thought because he was white and right that they was going to save him. They was going to show some mercy. See what happened to him? Where he at? Where good old Charlie boy at? Because all we do is see his girl in a glitter outfit coming out to a WWE fireworks show. That's all we get to see. And they talking about she lost her kids. How Erica Kirk lost her kids? Like, where that come from? A lady did an interview and said she lost her husband, she lost her kids. Wait a minute, stop. Back that up. You just tried to go over that. We know she lost Charlie, but what's up with these kids? We ain't seen no kids. We never seen the face of the kids. Every picture you have ever seen of the kids is from the back. We don't even know if that's AI generated. We don't know what we know. How do we know the same 2 or 3 pictures they have showed you of Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk in front of the mountain or whatever holding the kids, and the kids facing that way? All you do is see 2 little yellow blonde haired kids. What's up, honey? Women don't like accountability. Hello, my African friend. Hey. What the fuck is this? Your mama big ass draws. Women don't like accountability. If you don't agree, they don't want to hear it. Listen, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes we don't want to hear that shit when you telling the truth. That shit eats us up on the inside. We can tell you the truth all day. We gonna read you up and down and tell you the truth. Our truth and everybody's truth. But you start hitting us with some truth, we start shutting the fuck up. Sometimes, some of us. Okay? But, negative 500 accountability stat. Yeah, so, like, Charlie Kirk, like, it's crazy what's coming out. And I felt bad because at first I was like, listen, Erica Kirk, you ain't shit. TP USA, you ain't shit. And then I'm like, okay, you can't be so hard. This lady lost her husband, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that back. She got kids. But then as the stuff started coming out, and at this point, baby, just throw all of it away. That should not be your aspiration in life. Is to go to an Ivy League college, start $1 million non-profit. Like, that, no. We got new values in life. Our new values in life is how to make money silently, be happy silently, keep our business, live our life, do what we want to do. None of that extra shit. But as far as Trump, they did that on purpose. And see, that's why Trump right now ain't sending them planes over to Iran. That's why. Because if he's sending them planes to Iran, his head is going to explode like a watermelon on live TV. I guarantee it. Yeah, you all keep voting for them. Listen, I don't be voting like that. I'm sorry. I don't be voting like that. I'm done with these ways. I don't be voting like that. Because first off, the line be too motherfucking long. They already know who they gonna pick. Like, they already knew who they gonna pick. They knew that they was gonna pick Trump again. They knew that's who they wanted, what they wanted. Okay. For some reason, I like to sit on my robe. I don't know why. If it's like at night when I wrap up, when it get real cold, I wrap up in my robe and it feels so good. I go straight to sleep. It's like a baby in a baby blanket or some shit. Yeah, so I don't really vote like that because all these politicians are like, they all together, they all in the same boat, they all do the same thing, Obama included. And like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like right now, Trump is really making he's changing a lot of things. And I think he's doing it, some of it, I think he's trying to get a better vote for next time from people. And I think he's trying to keep your eyes off the Epstein list. I think he's trying to divert, but some of the stuff is good. Like if this healthcare thing really go through and they're gonna send Americans money to pay for doctors and stuff, I mean that's good. You have sick people. I dealt with sick people before, so I feel like that's good if he gonna do that. If you're not gonna pay taxes on overtime, like that's great. Because the more money you make, the more taxes you take. So if you do overtime trying to make more money, they just gonna take more taxes. Like, oh, excuse me, like, no. I'm tired of light shining in my eye. Like, no. So, I should go sit in my backyard, child. Y'all wanna go sit in the backyard? Cause see, I like to get some sun. But see, my phone broke. It might be a little glare, but we're gonna go out there. Let's go out there. Oh, I hear the birds chirping, honey. Y'all wanna see my collard green tree? This thing getting so big. See them collard greens? It's getting cold, so my stuff dying. But let me tell you what don't die. These goddamn onions. These onions, they a little droopy because it be getting cold. But them onions don't go out. I ain't gonna lie. Now, let me show you my little jalapeno plant. My little jalapeno plant. It just died, y'all. It used to be so pretty with so many jalapenos. I'm talking about they used to be green jalapenos, and then some of them would turn red, yellow, and then something started going on with them. I don't know if like a bug was eating them or the tree is like got some disease or something, but they started dying. Let me fix this right quick. Hold on. Look at the collard green tree right quick. I just can't see myself taking them, putting them in the pot on the stove and boiling them. But one day I might get to it where I might have to. So, because the stuff that's going on right now, I ain't got no money for an underground bunker. I ain't got that money. So I'm going to keep growing these collard greens and onions. I'm going to be eating collard greens and onions all the time. If it come down to it. All right, y'all can see me. It's a little glare down there, but y'all can see me. So yeah, child. What time is it? Because I've been on here running my... Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. Don't vote. Pray for change. You know what I'm going to do? I pray for the people in the world. But I pray for change in my life. Because this shit ain't going to change. This shit going downhill. This shit going, how they say it, downhill. Something about a basket. Hand in a basket or some shit. This shit ain't gonna change. This shit get worse and worse by day. See, that's why when I get to sit in my backyard, I'm hitting this blunt. I can't do it on camera. But that's why when I get to sit in my backyard, see how I went from my room, exercising, drinking my coffee, smoking my little blunt, enjoying it, to sitting in my backyard, nice little cool breeze, not too cold, because it was colder than a bitch this morning. Oh my God. Birds chirping, I'm sitting around greenery, I'm sitting around real food. Like if the store was to close today, I at least got a chance. I at least got some collard greens back here. I can put some seasoning on, put some onions in. I did have a peppermint plant, but that thing never grew back. It died and never grew back. I got a little fig tree. Want to see my fig tree? It ain't. That's my fig tree. These little things, I gotta pull them out. Hell, all the fig tree leaves falling off. See, I got real food back here. I need more though. But yeah, that's why I say, like, look, you hear the church bell? The Catholic church bell? You hear it? Every time I hear it, I just feel so blessed. I feel so blessed because I get to sit out here. Y'all hear it? I get to sit out here. I ain't gotta rush nowhere because I done did it so long in every type of weather, with cars, without cars. Trust me. And I get to just get my mind together and get my soul right before I go out there in that crazy world. Because, baby, I work at a grocery store, and y'all won't believe the stuff that go on in the grocery store. Like when I go to work, and it's me included, because I ain't gonna say I'm all the way together. I have my good days and my bad days, but it's like I go to work with all those people in the grocery store, and it's like it's so many different personalities, so many people just. A lot of them be screwing on each other. A lot of people in grocery stores be screwing on each other. You would be you'll be astounded. You'll be surprised. But anywhere that is men and women and just men and women, but that's one thing I haven't heard. Haven't heard nothing like gay or about people messing it. It's a lot of men and women. A lot of men and women at that store. You got people married to people in the store that before they got married, that the husband, the now husband, was flirting with all the cashiers and all the other people in all the different departments, and you just fell for it. So yeah. So it's like I'm trying to come up with and do things where one day I can exit out of there, because I'm an introvert. See, this is my piece right here. I'm an introvert. I like to either be by myself. How do you not fall for it? One, I learned that office romance are the worst thing you can do. I ain't gonna say I ain't never been a girl that indulged in office romance, and I saw every time just how bad and quickly bad that it turns, and it is the worst pressure. See, I don't like tension and I don't like pressure. I don't like tension and I don't like pressure. And I can't be around it constantly. I'm an introvert. I like to be by myself, or like my only friend really is my dude and my kids. I don't like being around people like that. Okay? So I learned that, and I'm in a relationship, and I'm just at an age where it's like not a lot of men my age interest me. I ain't gonna lie. My dude ain't even my age. I'm doing that at my age, because these dudes. I just had one at work in the one in the seafood department that started making horses sounds when I walked away. He asked me, how old you is. Now he fat, sloppy, bad body, ain't even shaped his beard out. He wanted them to look like he just go home, sit in front of the TV, and just eat. Some days take a bath, some days don't, and then throw his work uniform on. He told me how old you is. I say 43. He said, oh, just my age. I say 43 and get married next month. He was like, oh, well, I respect that. And I'm like, I'm not saying I'm no beauty queen, I'm the baddest bitch on this earth, but I take pride in how I present myself. You think I want to be with you and you look like this? If you don't care about how you look, you ain't gonna care about me. And you think you gonna get my beefcakes and be able to say that you hit me, and you gonna be able to tell the other people in the seafood department that you saw my stuff? That you, and then halfway gonna try to lie, because that's what they do. They don't want nobody else to mess with you. So they gonna say, she can't do this, or she got stank pussy. They do that shit. Hope it ain't no kids on here. And if you a teenager on here, you better learn. They gonna spray. You can be good as you want to. You could be jumping off the ceiling, spinning, twirling, and just because they don't want nobody else to mess with you, they can even be with somebody. They gonna say it was stank. It was bad. She don't know what she doing. But on the inside, they saying, please don't talk to nobody else. Please don't talk to nobody else. I don't want nobody to get to her. Bread though, a deal though. Hell nah. So yeah, I don't. And I don't want that pressure at work. That's a lot of pressure when you messing with somebody at work, and y'all gotta see each other. Because anything that goes wrong, like my boss is like that. He was going with one of the girls, one of the bookkeepers, but she also gotta do like the dairy, like the cheese and stuff. So they always right there. And he be watching what she be doing, but he be talking about she be watching him. And my mom always told me, you don't know somebody watching you unless you watching them. And I be telling him, like, how you know she looking at you, and how you know that she be going 3 hours down with the dude from seafood, the head meat cutter, and they be that you'll see him text on his phone, and you see her text on her phone, and then they meet each other in the back. How the hell did you see all this? Unless you paying attention to her. Can men and women be just friends? Yes. Yes. It's rare that it's platonic. It's rare unless like he's gay it gotta be mostly like he's gay and she's straight. Because if she's gay and he's straight, he still can want to hit her. Men and women, you can have some people that you know, but most of the time, somebody has checked somebody out. And men, a lot of times, they have checked their homegirls out. And if their homegirls gave them a chance, bitch, quick, fast, in a hurry. And then shit'll go downhill real fast. See, I had to learn that. Don't be messing with your friends. Don't be messing with your friends. Keep them your friends. Have a friend that you can say they ain't never seen my coochie. Yeah. So yeah, working at and it's crazy because I love the customers. I love the customers. It's just the workers. They wasn't friends if they want to fuck. See, some of these comments they hiding. So if you write a comment and I don't say nothing, some of them they hide. And I just learned how to like press them to see. I had to switch shifts because I broke off a job relationship. The warden said that I'm not allowed to sleep with any more staff. That includes officers, nurse, and program managers. You know what? People in jails are the fucking worst. People in jail, man, them COs be getting off. They be having husbands at home, boy. Bitch, they taking all type of cock in that motherfucker. And see, look, you had a good job, and now you gotta switch shifts. Cause and the warden gonna tell you who you can't hit when he most likely hitting all of them. I couldn't imagine fucking with my female friends. They was like sisters. That's good. That's good. See, that's that's a rare thing, but it is a thing. You can have people that can be friends and look at each other like family. Like, no, it's rare, but yeah. So yeah, but I'm glad that I'm in a relationship. All right, finally, one that because I've been in relationships like with my kids' fathers, and it was always horrible. That's how when they say you'll know you when you find a one, it'll be different. That's real. I ain't even gonna lie, cause man, the relationship that I'm in now, and we about to get married, I can now look back on my old relationships and be like, that was not love. That shit was toxicity, drama, um, manipulation, like, and kids came out of it, and it's crazy. And it was like, nah. What makes them different? Amazon, they getting busy in the parking lot. Listen, right. My dude went for a job at Amazon, and I was happy he didn't get that because them people hood in that motherfucker. And it goes down. Trust me. What makes him different? What makes him different is I'm crazy, and he's so patient with me. Like, he has really helped change me because I was going through so much with family work. I was going through just so much because I'm a quiet person. So it's like, but I have my opinions. When I get to speaking and get to saying what I see, like just because I'm quiet don't mean that I can't see. Don't. I know what's going on. I ain't dumb. I'm just sitting back, letting you do whatever. Um, I was going through a lot, and when he came in my life, like he literally saw me. Like, listen, me and this man used to pass each other all the time in the corner store. I was going through so much stuff in my life. Every morning I wake up and I go get me a cup of coffee from Circle K. So we started seeing each other in the neighborhood because he got a little daughter, 10 years old, and they would be going to the store. So we would see each other I around the area because where we live, we got corner stores, we got restaurant, we got everything right here within walking distance. You just walk right across the street, not even a busy street, just walk across the street, go through the little cut we got in the gate, and you right there for everything. Wash house, everything. So a lot of people just walk the stuff over here. So we used to just see each other out. I'd be and every time I used to see him, I felt like I was looking raggedy. It'd be early in the morning. I'd be in Circle K standing up fixing my cup. Bitch, I got on two different socks. One got a hole in it. I just got on a hoodie. I'm probably mad for some of my kids than did or some bullshit. So Um, I be enough, give me some coffee, trying to get my mind right, and I be standing there. Then all of a sudden, I like look to the side, and he'll be walking through the door, and he would always look at me. I just noticed every time we saw each other out, he would be all up in here. I'd be mad by something, and it's like for some reason when people staring at me, I always like catch it. I always look at it, look at having to look at it, and they be looking right at me. So he'll walk in, and he'll be all I seen is him dragging the little girl. I didn't know who she was. I knew it had to be his daughter, but he'll be dragging her by the hand, and he'll always be smiling. I'd be so mad, but he'll always look at me smiling. We'll be in Circle K, the Dollar Tree. I be standing at the checkout, just got some cleaning stuff for son, mad with the kids, having to look over. He walk in, dragging the little girl by the hand, looking at me smiling. So as time went by, I'm like, okay, I can tell that he like it gotta be something. See, I always keep headphones in. So now he said he used to say like hello to me, but I wouldn't respond because I wouldn't hear. Because I be up here trying to ignore all this. Like I said, I'm an introvert. I don't be, when I go out, I be tunnel vision because I really don't want to say nothing to nobody, even though I'm a people's person and people like me. So I said, okay, I see. And then we know some of the same people in the neighborhood because everybody know each other over here. We all know each other. So I'm like, okay, I know how life go, and I know if you keep seeing a person a lot, you gonna keep seeing them because obviously y'all stay in the same place. Obviously y'all be around. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give it to God. And if we meant to talk, because I see how you looking at me, but I'm going through so much. If we meant to find out who we is, we will. So as time went on, we met each other. Like we actually interacted with each other. And he would see me with like this dude I was talking to. I was going with this. We had just got a relationship. Oh, horrible. So he would see me, like me and the dude would be out together, and he'll come around. And we didn't really know each other, but he'll come around and he'll like ask a question. Like one day we was standing out there at the bus stop, and he asked a question. He was like, where the school bus come at? Cause he be waiting on his daughter, cause he's a single father. The mother is alive, but she she be at the casino and stuff all the time. She leave the kids in the house, so the daughter was living with him because the cops had took her and brought her to him. So he was like, "Where the bus stop at? Where the school bus come at?" And I knew, and really, I wanted to speak to him because I wanted to know who he was. Even though I was with my dude, I was like, "Well, it come right there." I pointed. So later on that night, the dude I was with, he was like, "You know that guy from earlier?" He was like, "I think he asked you that because he wants to talk to you when I'm not around." Like anytime me and that dude would be out together and like a dude passed us, we'll be like just out. He'll be like, "Remember that guy? I think he passed by because he wants to talk to you." Now this person would be looking at their phone, just and here later on they want to talk to you. So I'm like, I don't know. So he he was secretly on coke, child. And see, I didn't learn the signs of a cokehead now. And I still ain't really think about it then, because he was doing so much. Like he started out, when I met him, he was going to work. And his uniform was clean. I'm thinking, okay, he take care of himself, but really he had just got a job from doing some bullshit. And that's why I was clean, because he had just got a job from doing some bullshit. So he'll be okay during the day, and he'll give me money and everything, child. The first time he gave me money, he gave me $20 and a bottle of wine. I was like, okay, it's something. I ain't asked for it, son. $20 and a bottle of wine. But I tell you, next week he gave me $200, and every time he got paid, like he would look for two jobs and stuff to get jobs to pay my bills, and to get me stuff I want. I'd be like, you don't have to do that. Like we just getting to know each other. Like you don't have to do that. Um, but kind of find out he was on that shit, child. But you couldn't even tell it. But so at nighttime, he'll start acting weird. He'll start like rapping and talking to himself. And I'm lame. I'm green. I'm like, what the fuck he got going on? And then one day we was together, and I seen some white shit, like a big white booger in his nose. And I said, I hope that ain't no coke booger. And I'm just joking, and bitch, it really was a cold booger. And what made me think about it is how he reacted when I said it. Because when I said it, a person not on it, I feel like they're gonna be like, hell no, I ain't on that shit. When I said it, he just like sat for it. He was like, nah, man. But how he did it, I was like, and then as time went on, yeah, bitch, I learned. So I was trying to break up with him, and he started stalking me, like literally coming to my job, coming through the employee doors where I'm at, trying to give me flowers and stuff. And I got video of all this, trying to give me flowers. So I would have to chase him out of there, record him, fucking tell him, bitch, I ain't that one. And let me tell you, child, this is why I tell people to Google people. When you find out their real name, Google them. Because son told me to Google his real name one night when he started acting crazy. Bitch, when I tell you, as soon as I Googled up, his picture came up for kidnapping, bitch. I swear to God, you can look him up. This nigga had, I looked at the red article, he had made a girl get in the car in New Orleans and brought her down to Baton Rouge, okay? This the motherfucker that I'm dating. So when I tried to break up with him, he started stalking me, come to my job and everything. Luckily, we have a police that sit outside the job, and I told the police, and he told him he banned him from the property or whatever. The police ran his name, nothing came up, but now I know it's a difference in like some cops. They they don't know everything, just they don't all have the same information. So he started coming to my house, and I was dealing with another dude. He started coming to my house, knocking on the door at night. I'm talking about blowing my phone up. I had to change my phone number, leaving all type of messages. He would literally cash out me money. He'll call me. I tell him, listen, if you send me money, I'm gonna spend it on weed with the nigga that I'm fucking with. And he was still send. I'm talking about send me like $130. Still hit my cash up. Okay. Does coke affect people? Hell yeah. How do I travel? um, he was like stalking me through Cash App. I had to block him on Cash App too. But he was still coming to my house. So one day, me and the dude, we was at home. Me and the dude I was talking to was in the room, and bitch, I heard this nigga voice say, "Hey, babe, I'm home," and I could tell he was in my home. I went, opened the door. That bitch was standing in my front room, and I had my gun on the counter because he kept coming. I had my gun in my room, bitch. I closed that room door, got my gun, opened that door, went out there. He was still in there. When he saw the gun, he backed out the front room. I shot up in the air when I got outside. I had to put the gun to this motherfucker face, okay? This bitch was about to fight the nigga that I was with and try to stab him, but I had a gun. So I had to go around the nigga that I was with because he was about to get stabbed the fuck up. And I had to put that gun to that dude's face and get him, like, the shit was crazy. But while that was going on, and I had the gun to the dude's face, it was people outside, and I ain't know my now fiance, my now boyfriend, was out there. So when I had the gun to the dude's face and I was backing him out of the parking lot, I saw him go towards some people, and I saw the people like tell him keep going. I ain't know that that was my now fiance that he went towards. So my fiance had seen all this go down, but he had seen me and the dude together. All these people had seen us together, and then they witnessed all this. So he went to jail, all type of stuff. But after that, that's when me and my now fiance, we started talking, and then he let me know that he was there when that happened, and he was like once I seen that happen, like I felt like whatever you had going on, that I was meant to be there. Like I need to be there for you because I can tell that you going through some stuff, and I wanted to be there for you. So ever since then, we got together and we've been together. We went through our ups and downs. I ain't gonna lie, we went through our ups and downs, but what makes him different is I'm so like high, like I be like wild, and because I be going through so much shit, I be quiet and people be fucking with me like the stalker. But he's always there. He's there to calm me down when I go through things with my kids. Like he talked to the kids, he talked to me. He'll let me know if I'm wrong. He let me know if I'm right. You know, he cook for the kids. Like he do so much stuff. Like to me, it's the little stuff that people do. I'm not a type of chick that I gotta have necklaces and earrings and trips and no, I'm simple. I like to be home. Long as I got my little stuff, that's what I need. And he be right there for me, right there for me. And I be so excited to come home. Like when I'd be so excited to come home because he's so fun. Like he wake up in a good mood. I'm the one, and this is the crazy thing, right? Since I've been a single mom for a long time, I'm used to like being in control. Sounds like a good man. Yes, he is. Thank you. Um, what I was about to say? I didn't got it all. I was saying I like to come home to him. Oh, he wakes up. He wakes up happy. Not saying that every day he's just up joyful and shit. He goes through his thing, but for the most, he makes me laugh. He wakes up happy. He loves a joke. Like he don't watch certain. Like I was with a dude that used to like to watch people get killed on the internet. He used to literally want to sit there and watch people get like shot in the head. And I'd be like, why would you want to do this? Like, what type of person want to see somebody get killed? My dude, he love to watch like a comedy, a stand-up comedy, cause he loves to laugh. He's someone that a lot of people know him. He's someone that he goes places and people like him. You know, he knows how to talk to people he respect. And what really initially got me, other than we used to see each other, he had this daughter. Hey, honey, he had this daughter, and I used to just always see the girl with him. And when I tell you that girl loves her daddy, and I can understand why because he's like the nicest person that I met other than my mama. The way he treat me, like how kind he is, and just kind to other people. Not saying that he don't have his ups and downs, and sometimes, but he not the type that's gonna cuss people out. He don't like to like talk about people bad. He'll talk about like if they made him feel a certain way, like bad, or if he confused how they was feeling or something like that. But he's not the type that like be talking behind people back bad. He always try to have faith in them. And our first date was actually to church. Like when we first got together, and before we even really said we was going together, he told me he was gonna marry me. I thought he was playing, cause he told me he was ready to get married anyways. He was ready to settle down. He wanted like a mother role for his daughter. Even though she got a mama, her mama is alive. Her mama live here. Her mama just chooses to be in the streets. Um, and I used to see him going to church. Like and my dude is from the hood. I ain't gonna lie. He got a mouth full of goals. But I used to always see him go to church. Like he's literally in this neighborhood that we live in, the only like hood dude that I used to see like walking to church. Cause the church right there, he'd be walking to church. And our first date was the church. Mm-hmm. So, but we smoke, we would do all that. But he he goes to church, and we used to, me and him and the kids used to go to church. We got pictures in church. We used to go to like Bible study, things like that. So that's what make him different. That's what's different from all the relationships I've been with. Them motherfuckers was crazy, but I was crazy too. But see, I'm at a different stage of my life, and I feel like I know that I finally met the right one. We've been at this thing over for a little minute now, and I've learned in relationships like if y'all really care about each other, and let me tell you something about a relationship, specifically about a man and a woman, but I can say about a man. If a man want to be with you, he gonna be with you. Ghetto fellas and God bless. Yeah, that's what it is. Child, listen, we get our drink. And see, we both Aquarius, so we both alike. All right. Tamika said, happy for you always. Thank you. We both alike. We get our little drink, child. We like to get tipsy, smoke us some weed, and we just like to listen to music and talk. It's like we best friends, like for real, for real. We like best friends. But he lets me, cause since I'm used to being a single mom so long by myself, sometimes I could be a little fussy, and he lets me do that. He lets me he actually likes it. He likes when I kind of fuss. And before we start really like going together, knowing each other, I had said something to him one day to straighten him out, and he said that turned him on. And then I realized as we got together, like he likes that. Like sometimes if something happened and he think I'm gonna fuss and I don't fuss, he'll come in. He'll be like, I want to fuss. I'm ready. And he don't even be serious. He be joking, but he like it. It turns him on. Some people. Where at, baby? I'm L.A., California. What's up, L.A.? Some men like that. You ever seen that short? The dude be like, if you ever see my girl fussing at me and I'm taking it, mind your business because I like it. You got some men like that. And I ain't gonna lie, that sometimes that's the best man to be with. Cause see, I don't like them alpha males. I was with a man one time, right? And he used to scream, I'm an alpha male, alpha male. And then when it time to came time to get intimate, bitch, this bitch had ED, EV, whatever that shit called. Like, no, bitch, you steady screaming alpha man. And my man don't do none of that. And child, he be knocking this thing out the ballpark. What? I got a little skinny nigga. I got a little skinny nigga. And I'm a big girl. Yes. But love can make a big difference in your life. Love can make just like any little thing look beautiful if it's the right love. Not none of that toxic shit. And you'll be able to like talk. If you can't talk, if you can't talk to your partner, and not to say all the time everything gonna be perfect. Like, nah, it's this you gonna have some rough times. We had some rough times. We had to get through it, and we had to just make the decision of we not breaking up, no matter what. Cause see, we Aquarius, and Aquarius we good at bitch ghosting your ass. Soon as we see something we don't like, we out of there. But it's like when you get that right relationship where you know if you lose the person that hurts worse because we broke up before and the pain that child please it was not worth it. It's much better just to work this shit out, get over this shit and work it out. Hey honey, hey Michelle. And I made a decision that no matter what, because he listen, he be with me all the time. All right. He made sure I'm good. We made sure each other good. I haven't ran across no other female. He hasn't been toxic. He don't fuss at me, stuff like that. He let me be me and he accept me. So I made a decision that whatever we go through, long as you ain't tricking, beating on me, disrespecting me, I'm not gonna leave you. I know how easily I'd be like, fuck that, I'm out of here, bitch. You even blink the wrong way, bitch. I don't like how you blink, bitch. I'm gone. Nah. And it feels better because now it's like I know that when we do go through our little things, we're not gonna break up. Before we used to go through things and I feel like this is the end of the world, we gonna break up. And da, 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 da. Now since I made a decision, because he always told me I'm not going nowhere. I don't care what it is. You will have to break up with me. And since I made that decision, we good. And we just been both on the same page. Like we talk about hard things. Everything we talk about it. I don't care what it is. Finances, relationship, past relationship, like all that we talk about. All right. And you gotta be willing to talk about it. So I feel I'm looking at the birds, I know I'm making the right decision. I waited. I did not rush. Like I can guarantee you, some of my friends that got married at 25, ooh, child. You sometimes you gotta go through life and you gotta, you know how they be saying like women as they get older they be running to the wall and they feel like they can't get nobody. No, you gotta learn some shit. How do you know what's good if you never experienced what's bad? How do you know what's bad if you never experienced good? So yeah. See, I've been on this thing for a minute. I've been on here almost 2 hours. See, this is me like because I've done the work. I've sacrificed, and now I can do this. Like before, I get on this live, be on here 3 minutes, bitch, and be off. And anxiety up here. But now that I got this right and this right, pockets, relationship, love, like I can do this. And I can do it with no problem. I'm going on an hour and 41 minutes, and I can run it. Because I got a lot to talk about, and I got a lot of advice. I got a lot of things I've been through. Child. But I'm feeling good right now. I gotta go. What time is it? Because I got 10:30. I gotta be getting ready for work. I need to get something to eat. I need to warm up my coffee. I still got half a cup of coffee. I need me another blunt, bitch. Another blunt. Yeah. What happened if something goes wrong? Support ICE. If something goes wrong with the relationship or what? You know what? Let me tell you something. and this is something that I'm actively working on. Being scared of what may happen has caused my life to be so crazy. Just by being scared, because a lot of times you just scared of something that is never gonna happen, and you start thinking ahead of yourself, and then you create anxiety, and then you actually cause what you was afraid of to happen. All right, by trying to hold on so tight. So I am working on just accepting things, whatever happened, whether it's my relationship. You never know what could happen, whether it's a job, whatever it is. I've been through so much that I know I can make it through. I used to be scared that it was gonna break me down, that I wasn't gonna make it, that I was gonna be so sad. But I got confidence in myself. See, I have to build confidence in myself. When you don't have no confidence in yourself, you think that everything is going to ruin your world and you ain't gonna be able to bounce back. But when you got confidence in yourself to say that, listen, if my relationship falls apart, I got confidence in myself that I can, one, be by myself, or two, get somebody else. A lot of people be like, oh, if my relationship fall apart, I don't think anybody's gonna want me. I can't get anybody. Are you fucking crazy? A lot of people are attracted to confidence. It ain't about your look. It ain't. Bitch, you could be a bum on the street, and if somebody like your confidence and like you, they gonna be with you. Or get thrown off. How do you handle? Now, I'm just like, I'm so tired of being drained and exhausted that I just don't care. A lot of things not even worth being caring about. Not even worth caring about. If it's something big, like I say, if I find out my man cheating, bitch, I'm gone. Physical, all that physical stuff, bitch, I'm gone. But anything other than that, because most things are small. Most things won't even matter in the next hour. They won't matter in the next week. They won't matter in the next month. Hmm. I see you just said the main thing, Mary Jane, is the situation. Sometimes, let me tell you something. I don't care what they tell you. It's so many people on medicine, and see, I've been in the nursing field. I know the pharmaceuticals. I know about. No, you ain't getting me on no anxiety medication. Just like they give little kids Ritalin and medication to calm them down. They just kids. They are supposed to jump around and hop around. Some of them do have some problems, okay, but the medicine is no, and they're not about to do me. They, like, one day I was doing Uber, right, and it was three young girls in the car. So they all college, LSU, and I can hear them. And one girl, she was like, the first girl was like, I didn't take my medicine this morning, so I'm a little off. And then the other girl sitting in the middle, she was like, yeah, sometimes when because she worked in a bookstore, she was like, sometimes when I don't take my medicine, I go to work, I just be zoned out. And I tell the people, I didn't take my medicine today. And the other girl started talking. She was like, yeah, I told my doctor to change my prescription, change my dosage. So we have to see how this works. Like, no. These are teenagers. These are young adults. You're not supposed to know everything. Sometimes you may act out. Your feelings may be all over the place. That's just a part of you growing up. And you go through different things that traumatize you. But you're not about to put me on no medicine. Let me tell you, took a Xanax one time. Oh, my. Bitch, I could not move the next day. Bitch, I had the crackhead nod. Nah, bitch. I'm not going to have the fent nod. Um, and the next day, cause see, I like to walk. I'm trying to exercise, and my body, my mind was saying move faster, but I could not move my body faster. So it's like I rather smoke. And see, I had to calm down off the weed, because the weed will make you paranoid if you smoke too much. I had to learn how to handle it. I know what I need. I need in the morning. My best bet is to have me one before everybody wake up, just to ease, because sometimes you wake up, especially mothers, we wake up with things on our mind. What we gotta do, what somebody ain't do, what they need to do, what I need to do. Like you wake, so if you wake up with that on your mind, and then they wake up automatically, or they already wake up, and then you wake up, you hear the noise. You bitch, you crazy. That's why some of y'all mamas crazy, because she don't know what she need before all y'all wake up. See, I know. I'm aware. Bitch, I need me some coffee. I need a blunt, and I need to sit in front of that stove. I need to turn the oven on. Bitch, sometimes my feet be damn near in the oven. But that's my comfort place. I'm nice and toasty. Do my thing. And then when everybody wake up, I got food on the stove. I'm good to go. Not saying I got to do that every day. I have my days where I can just get up and go. But my best days is when I got that. And I rather smoke me a blunt. Because I worked at Walgreens before I was a manager. And the lines that I used to see for medicine and how the people used to be there. It was a lady in there one time. Eyes big, buck. She's like, I'm in here to get my happy medicine. And she's like, my husband think he's gonna get some, but he's not gonna get anything. And I'm like, and they coming to get that medicine. Sometimes it look like a bunch of crackhead people waiting on some crack. And I said, hell no, not me. Not me. Bitch, I would smoke me some motherfucking weed. hmm I'm shitting really hard. Hell, ooh, child, you constipated. Stick your finger up there. Stick your finger up there and go like this. And then go like this and something gonna come out. Jesus is my rock. I hope you talking about God at Hillbilly. Yeah, Jesus, all right. That's good. Good. What's up, Jay? How you doing? You put two in the air. See, that's my thing too, child. See, I like to have that one initially, and if I can get two in before they wake up, oh shit, I'm really motherfucking good, bitch. And then sometimes I need one before I go to work, and then I take one with me so when my boss leave, I could go outside and hit that bitch, and then I'll be in that bitch working my motherfucking ass off, bitch. And then when I get home, me and my nigga, we damn sure gonna smoke one, then we gonna smoke one another one, and then we might smoke another one. What a lady! I said, wow, what a lady! Yes, yes, that's a good day. That's a good day. That's what I like now. The world's so crazy. I feel safe at home with my kids and my man. Sounds like a plan. Yes, it is a plan. I be smoking in my car while my coworkers look for me. Now, see, when I was young, I used to do that. I used to love to ride and smoke. But see, as I got older, it's too much to come along with it because I get the cops probable cause. And trust me, you can smell that weed, especially the person that don't smoke. If they stand outside, it's been so many times I've been on the side of the road or something, the car passed me, they smoking. You smell it just like you in the car. The car is literally going by, and the weed smell is coming, it made me too paranoid. And then when people get in the car, they be like, "It smells like." So I'm at the age now where I just enjoy being home in my environment. Now, if we like go somewhere right quick and we just like hanging out, yeah, we gonna take us one. But I feel you. And trust me, if your coworkers looking for you, they end up talking shit. We don't know where he went. He was in here probably out smoking because you know he comes back smelling like weed. Because most likely you come back smelling like weed or cologne. One of the two. What's happening? What's him? What's him? What's up? What you doing? Where you coming from? I've been on this bitch almost 2 hours. But I said that's what I'm gonna start doing this year. What I want to do, bitch. That income tax about to drop. We about to do a couple things. Put the rest up. This year, I just want to take it easy. I want to do my little lives. Make me some money, save me some money. I want to get into like selling on Amazon. And I just want to be quiet. Like, Holly, nobody even gonna know that we married. Like, we stay around all his people and stuff, so they gonna know we married. None of my people, unless they hear through the grapevine, none of my people in Florida even gonna know I'm married, and I feel so good about that. Cause when I don't want to get no ammunition on what they can hate on. Cause them bitches wasn't there for me. Them bitches ain't shit. So I feel like they don't deserve access to the new me and my new life. If they was in my old life with the old me and that shit wasn't working out, bitch, this new one, you get no access to it. So I'm up here in my own space doing my own thing happily, peacefully, and privately. Privately. What's up? Smoke one with me, baby. And see, when you start doing things peacefully and privately, that's when you start elevating. You don't need acceptance. You don't need to prove.
You don't need to show. You don't need to do none of that. You just need to do and keep it on the low. That's how you keep going. That's how you get what you need and what you want. Hey, honey, how you doing, Walker? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just living my life, being happy. And this what made me happy is hearing these birds. It's a little cold in this little, cause I'm in the little shade. I got a little a chair over there, but I don't feel like being in the sun right now. But this my happy place. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you alive. I'm glad you're here to see 2026. Cause guess what? One of my kids' friend's brother was the first homicide where we live. That's crazy. He was the first homicide. He was like 21, 22, and his girlfriend's ex boyfriend came around and got into it. I heard he pushed him down the stairs, and then when he turned around, the dude shot him in the back of the head. Now, I mean, you going to MLK parade? No, boo. I might watch it on. I ain't even gonna watch it on online. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like going to places where it's a lot of people. It's too. I don't want to get stuck in the crowd. Somebody start shooting. Somebody with a bomb in a book bag. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And I gotta get back out there. My anxiety been messing with me getting back out there. I didn't got so used to being home and just having my comfort here. And just when I go places with my little family, with my family. You going to the parade? I used to, when my mom was alive, we always went to the parade where I'm from. We always went to the MLK parade. You're going to see all the hood people. You're going to get some comp fritters. Somebody going to be out there early morning comfort. And it was always cold on MLK Day. Always cold. And you going, that's good. Have fun for me. Like, it's Mardi Gras time down here. And see, before I moved here, I didn't know they had, like, they take time out of school for Mardi Gras. When I first heard that, they get like 2, 3 days out of school for Mardi Gras. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was a holiday till I moved here. Oh, it's cold right here. I'm about to go in this house, child. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later, honey. I might come back live tonight. If I got something to talk about, I'm about to go in here and start getting ready for work. Find me something to eat. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Stay prayed up. Peace.